Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Sorry that this video is going up late, but we are in the 2020 year. Yay! And Happy New Year to each and every one of you. So today I just did like a smoky purple eye look that it was quick, easy, and fun to do. So I'm going to go in with my ColourPop No Filter Concealer, and this is in the medium dark 36. And I'm just going to go ahead and put it right underneath my eyebrow bone and use my Morphe flat brush to excuse me, to clean my brows on the bottom, and then use the rest to cover my eyelid. So after we're done smudging the concealer all over our eyelids, we're going to take the Beauty Creations palette, Leah, and we are going to be using this palette today because it has a bunch of purples that I wanted to use, and I hardly use this palette, so I'm like, I gotta put this baby to work. So with that fresh color, we're going to go in with patting motions. And then we're just going to kind of like blend it in. So when you watch me do my eyeshadow, as you can tell, I'm going to be patting the colors in and then blending them. With this palette, you do have to work with it a little more. The colors do fall out, and you kind of have to work with it, like build with it, because like I said, it's a lot of fallout, and pigmentation with this palette is kind of not really there, but it's still good. So once we're done adding all the colors and like blending, we're gonna go back in again and blend the outer like the first transition shade and the second one, to just kind of even everything out. Like the colors, they were kind of fading, but now as you can see that once you go back in and do the whole steps, like the shading and everything, it's gonna come out perfect. So after all the blending, we're going to go in with our ColourPop Super Shock eyeshadow, and this one is in the shade or color Sorry for Partying, and this one was a limited edition. This came with the Party Top collection. Next, we're going to go in with NYX Vivid Bright eyeliner, and this one is Vivid Violet. I love their liners because they're super bright, but they dry out quickly, just like the white liner that I have. So that reminds me, I have to go pick one up. Oh, I love that purple liner. Next, we're taking our Lashy Box lashes, and this is December subscription. This one is Freshy. I think it's Freshy or Fresh. I gotta check that. And then we're gonna take our ColourPop Pretty Fresh moisturizer and just add that as a primer for our foundation. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use the oval brush in this video. So I'm using the bigger brush. I'm just using it to spread the moisturizer all over my face. I want wanted to give my beauty blenders a break from the foundation and all. Foundation today is from LA Colors, Radiant, and I love this one, but apparently it's kind of like too bright for my skin color, so I'm going to be looking pale for a while. And I'm just using that same brush that I used for the moisturizer, and I'm using it for my foundation. So concealer today are gonna be from Juvia's Palace, and this one is kind of like my skin tone, so I was thinking like maybe I can just make it a foundation because honestly it does really look like my skin tone, and I don't know why I just continued to use it as a concealer, but it worked. And I'm just gonna go in with my finger and use patting motions to kind of blend it together with the foundation because it wasn't blending well with the brush. So yeah. I don't know what has come over me, but when I use this concealer, like I used this too much today and it really looked like I didn't know what I was doing. But I used too much and it wasn't blending well with the brush. So I had to go in with my beauty blender and like, I don't know, really blend it in, and I was like, why did I do that? So here I'm just beating my face with my blender and I almost broke my cheekbone. Just kidding. So after blending all that in, I took the Beauty Treats palette and I went in with the contour, the browns there. This palette I got at Ross in Albuquerque, like, I don't know, maybe 4 years ago, and I haven't been using it. They have some pretty browns in there, and I also used the blush in this palette. I forgot, I know it's Beauty Treats, but I forgot what the palette was called. Now I'm going to take my Anastasia Glow Kit palette and I'm taking that bronze and just using it as a highlight. Can you tell that my contour is off? Like around the cheeks? I mean the chin area. So I'm taking my Airspun powder and I'm just going to go ahead and cut out the mistakes. Oh, my baby's home. Anyway, I was like, why did I not? I mean, I know I'm supposed to do this before I like do the whole contour and stuff, especially my under eyes. I don't know, it was pretty wild, and I just woke up and started doing this look, and I was like, dude, I'm just doing completely opposite of what I usually do. I mean, it still came out okay after I dusted off the rest of the powder. I'm like, okay, just leave it because I'm not even going to step out of this house with this pickup ball, and I'm just gonna end up like washing it off. So I'm using my LA Colors lipstick. Again, I wrote all this down on a piece of paper and I forgot it at home, so I'm recording at work. I'm using my LA Colors holographic lipstick, and that should be the end of the look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, Happy New Year's to each and one of you. And I hope that 2020 brings you a lot of blessings and good vibes. Bye.